And Doug, you can see how Greg Newsome would impress a coach and a GM in the interview process as well.
Why was he there at 26? Like when? I mean, for real. This is why it's like there's no.
Yeah.
You know, we did a mock draft on our Orange and Brown Talk podcast the day before the draft, and we took him 14th. You know, it felt like depending how much you take into account the Farley health concerns. And again, Farley went ahead of Newsome. I mean, I think you could certainly argue that Newsome's the third best corner in this draft, the third cleanest corner, the most reliable prospect. It's a premium position, man. And it's just, it really is surprising to me that, I mean, we're going to sit here, we're not going to find, I mean, again, the little dings, right? And I remember talking a lot about Greg Newsome and trying to study Greg Newsome a little bit before Northwestern played Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game last year, because that Northwestern defense is what made Northwestern go. They won the Big Ten West. The secondary is what made the defense go. And Greg Newsome is what made the secondary go. So Northwestern had another guy get drafted in the first round. He opted out last year. So Greg Newsome was the best player on a team that had a great year. And then he got hurt and he barely played in the Big Ten championship game. So I was really looking forward to like how he's going to match up with these Ohio State receivers. And then he wasn't out there, and Northwestern kind of matched up pretty well for a while, at least with Ohio State anyway. So that's it. But nobody's perfect, right? And it's just, it again, just feels like such a natural fit. And I think he's going to start. Mary Kay Cabot has made that point multiple times. Listen, he's a first-round pick. I think at times we've given Greedy Williams too much credit. You know, Terrence Mitchell looked like a better player than Greedy Williams for the last couple of years. Greedy's been hurt. Greedy was a second-rounder. He wasn't a first-rounder. So, I mean, this guy is going to be on the field a ton. And if you know, he's got to win it. But if you had to guess now, I think you're starting outside corners in week one are Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome.
I would say that's pretty accurate, and I think another guy that would agree is Pat Fitzgerald. Take a listen to the Northwestern head coach talk about the Browns' first-round pick.
Nate, they're going to get the best corner in the country. That's what I think. I'm biased. There's no doubt in my mind that that's who he is. You know, I know there'll be a lot of attention put on his 40 today, but I know he's prepared for it well. But pop that tape on, you know, from a compete level. As a corner, you got to have a great demeanor about you. You got to have a high level of compete. You got to have the hips and the feet and the top end speed. But you've got to be able to be out there on the edge and be fearless. And that's Greg Newsome. And he's physical. And you know, I call him a unicorn. He's a high-level corner with zero off-the-field baggage. Matter of fact, it's the other way around. He's a great leader, a great captain type guy, and a terrific teammate. So whatever organization, you know, gets Rashawn and/or Greg, all these guys, but Greg's got the tape like Rashawn to back it up at an elite level.